How to make a chain for a base. Guys, you remember yesterday we talked about hooks and yarns, and hooks must always match with the yarns. So we are going to use 3.5 mm hook today, and our yarn must match with our hook. So we take a yarn which the hook can hold successfully, or the hook can easily take all the yarn at a time. So we are going to use this yarn, and today we are going to learn how to make a chain, a base chain, which you can use to make any project that you want. So guys, first of all, what you do is you hold your yarn this way from beneath with one finger pointing out. Then you insert your hook, go round like this. We are trying to make a base here, so you yarn over by inserting the hook beneath the yarn so that the yarn will be over it. Okay, so you pull, gently pull, and after pulling you realize that you have something like this. So you pull the down or the short yarn that you have beneath, and this small cycle is what you are going to work your base chain on. So with a chain, what you do is you put your hook beneath the yarn so that the yarn will be over it. So we call it yarning over. Then you gently pull the yarn with the hook, and you pull through the cycle that you have, or the chain that you have. Okay, so you yarn over like this, gradually pull through. It doesn't matter how you hold your hook, but as long as the tip is able to pull the yarn through, you will be okay with it. So you gradually pull through it, you yarn over, and you pull, you yarn over, and you pull your yarn. Okay, so this is the chain. You can make as long as you want for this. Okay, I will show you as time goes on how we start with the base chain to gradually build it. Okay, so next, let me also show you another means of starting your work. You can wrap the yarn around one or any of your fingers just 2 times. Then you set the hook beneath. Then from this side you go beneath the yarn. Then you gradually pull the yarn through. Okay, so you get something like this. Then you hold the 2 yarns or 3 yarns, then you pull through so that it fixes gently. Okay, then if it's too big, you just adjust it by pulling the 2 yarns beneath. Okay, so you can start with our chain by yarning over and pulling through, yarning over and pulling through. There are lots of ways in which you can start your chain, or you can start your work. Okay, so always that mini cycle is needed for you to start your work. Okay, so you yarn over and you pull through. So this is our base chain, and always we work with this chain for the start. Now if you can't start with the first 2 methods, you can just make your own mini cycle like this. Okay, you just tie the yarn, just tie it so that you get a kind of cycle for your starts. Okay, so you can have this mini cycle like this by tying your yarn. Then you insert your hook and you yarn over and pull through it. you yarn over and pull through it, making your chain as well. So there are lots of ways you can just make sure that you get a cycle for the start, and you yarn over and you pull through, you yarn over and you pull through, you yarn over. Okay, so always the yarn is over the hook, and that is why we term it as yarning over. So you yarn over and you pull it through. Okay, so you can make this chain as long as you want it, depending on what you want to make. Okay, so let's say if you want to make a skirt, you have to chain as long as you want, depending on, let's say if you're starting from the waist of that person, you chain according to the waist of that person. After chaining as long as you want, just put it around your waist and see if it's okay for you. Okay, so after making your chain like this for a skirt, yeah, you gradually build on this base chain by first fixing it like this. In case you are working horizontally, you just fix it to the end like this, so that you get a kind of big cycle. Then you work round and round and round until you get the length of the skirt that you want. It goes with shawls too. When you want to make shawls, you just go round and round till you get to your desirable height that you want. Sometimes skirts or dresses are made vertically like this, so with that one you don't join, you just work vertically till you get to the height that you want. Guys, this is the end of our tutorial for today. I'll see you tomorrow same time. Stay tuned and bye.